So big Santa Anita loop, take 2, 2 years later. We ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that goose.
Remember we sat up there.
Yeah, so that's where we sat last time. So you can walk up to the falls. We're at Stewartville Falls. Very pretty. Everyone makes it this far. And do you think it's easier this trip?
Yeah, because I remember it took us like an hour to get down the asphalt, and last time, and it took like 10 minutes to get down this time.
Why is that? Less brakes or faster or bigger or you're bigger or?
You're welcome for the less brakes.
This is what happens when your kid gets complimented. He gets a burst of energy with some caffeine, Crystal Light, and starts hauling on the trail. There's Maddie, and I had to run to catch up with her. Don't go past the junction! And Greg's catching up.
What?
We're getting yelled at that we're too slow.
She says we're too slow?
Okay, seriously? That is a huge acorn.
Oh,
Like, good grief. We're about to hit the granite side, so we packed up Madison's trekking poles and let people pass while we adjusted. We're ready to keep going. She charges ahead. The falls, so we're officially on top. And if you look right over here is the super narrow spot. Last time we took Madison's pack, and I was too chicken to video her doing it, but she was a champ and rocked it and got through without having to take her pack off. So 2 years, man, what a difference.
Keep in mind it was windy then.
It was windy, yes. The storm was about to break. It was Thanksgiving weekend, and it poured the second we unclipped our packs out the car. We never made it to the second campground, actually, because of that storm, and we were too scared of the mentioned bear activity there. So now we are prepared. We have a bear canister. Thank you for that lovely extra 2 pounds and such. So this is fun, you know, when the trail just kind of like is barely there. So, yay. Whee! Lots of this, and this is the dirt section. There's definitely some rockier sections ahead that I remember. It's a long way down if you mess that up. But very pretty, a pretty long way down.
You have to be alive.
Okay, so here's the fun rocks. Oh.
I think that's one of my favorite spots.
One of your favorite spots?
Yeah. I remember doing this, and then you go over the rocks from the waterfall, where you either went to your sudden death or you think that.
Right. Talk about sudden death. So there's the falls where we were a little while ago.
And then you can see people there.
Yeah. And then there's the spot where they're coming in. And it's a really gorgeous canyon. So,
Yeah.
some gorgeous
Well,
plants.
we're gonna keep on moving.
Keep on moving, keep on trucking. If you get a chance, don't take the pack route, take this route. Despite the slimmer trail, it really is just beyond gorgeous and not too steep. The pack trail is kind of bleh. And we had a big fight because we got lost going up this rate. Walking. And had our big trail fight. And I was wrong, took the wrong route. And I was wrong, yeah. And this is just so much prettier, and it's so much easier and less stressful when there's not a thunderstorm rolling in. But if you have littles, it might be easier to take the pack route. But we have fun. Maddie likes the climbing of the rocks and the water. Oh, the rock? Just the coloration of it? Yeah, I think that's spray paint. There's some right over here too. I don't know what that is. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. But another pretty waterfall. This trail is just laden with pretty waterfalls. You never know you're so close to Los Angeles and one of the biggest cities in the country. But it is beyond gorgeous. Oh, I bet you that spray paint is to cover graffiti because you're so close to LA. There's a lot of carvings in the trees, the spray painting on the rocks, which is really depressing to see, especially around the waterfall area. There's a lot of trees that are just covered in carvings of initials and hearts and crap that doesn't need to be there. So, be good to nature. Don't abuse it. Okay, we're gonna focus on the trail. Right, so Maddie's telling me I have to video this. I'm like, I have to hike the trail, you know, and not die. Okay, videoing the pretty nature.
Thank you.
It really is gorgeous. Love it. The luxury of being a kid on the trail
And being
is that
a short
when you're
kid.
me and Greg, you have to bend down with your big pack. But Maddie walks right under with no problem. Maybe a slight bend in the knee. That's it.
Straight legs.
Lucky little duck.
Ha.
Not gonna last. Perks of being short, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no more complaining about being short.
Oh, I can still complain. This is not an everyday thing. So I can still complain. Bye.
Sassy pants. It's a sassy goose. A sassy goose kind of day. She was just explaining how much she didn't like PE because they have to run and walk around circles.
And then everything's boring.
And everything's boring. Isn't this more fun? So is that more fun than PE?
Yes. I get to go across lawns and lakes.
Yeah, let's see how I do.
I
Whee. Oh, there's two. That helps. There's two logs.
You have to use the second one.
Oh, you were bawling at this point.
What?
You were bawling at this point 2 years ago. It makes me laugh. You haven't cried once yet. And you had a thorn in your sock. So pretty. So Madison, you made it 4 miles with the pack in the mountains. Oh, the hills. It's not mountains, but it's pretty. There's some steep stuff.
Just say it's mountain.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I'm proud of myself. I was expecting to do the full-on Maddie cry like every 5 seconds, but I didn't cry once.
Yeah, you really haven't.
I trudged through it. I didn't break as often as I thought I was going to.
Not nearly as often as I actually thought you were going to.
Yeah. I mean, I still did break. But
No, but typically when you needed a break, I needed a break. So it was I feel like a really natural pace.
yeah.
At this point in the trip, do you think you could do this for like a week straight?
Not a chance.
Not a chance, really?
Well, because I feel like that alone or all of us had a few more people.
The 3 of us, at least. With a couple other people here and there.
Okay, that makes sense. Then, because I thought it was like just me. I'm like, I can't carry that much food.
No, I'm not gonna make you go by yourself.
Thank you. Well, I think we'd be able to last about. I'd be able to last half a week.
Half a week?
Half a week.
Okay. And that's
think
having
let's
not
start
backpacked in a
small.
while?
That's sort of small.
Okay. No, I get that. Do you think your body would get stronger doing a couple days in a row? So it'd be easier over time too?
Definitely, because I feel like in one day, I already feel like it's way easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
So in a few days, I think I'd get a lot stronger, and then the next time I do it, I'd be able to do more days and so on.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to do like a whole month or a whole year without that,
6 months?
or that whatever. Just
Okay. Just throwing a number out there, just for fun. Not too shabby of a view. And the guy stopped pounding for a little while. There's some cabins around us. It's really pretty. There's the wonderful bear canister that I carried the whole way. It's real
Keep
fun.
in mind, I didn't carry it, which is good.
Yeah, well, the way you were speeding up those hills, I think we could add a little bit of weight to that pack of yours. So we created our campsite. And there's our tents. And Gregory. Meticulous little child.
What?
Yeah, I would think. Oh, wait. Shit, hold on.
You made a fire. Did Dad get video of your fire?
Yes, you did.
No,
Oh, you did. He did it.
No, cute picture.
Yeah, he got a picture of the actual fire and me, but he didn't get the whole me making the fire.
Aw.
But, yeah, since we've been listening to Harry Potter, we've been in this beautiful tent. And with,
I should add, it's a 2-person tent, and there's 3 of us in here.
so, you know.
It's been cuddly.
But my tent is out there.
That's Maddie's tent. She'll go there at night. You kick her out.
No, I leave because I don't want to deal with my dad. Or you.
What?
Plus, it's just squished in here.
That is true.
You don't need to be in a squish.
Like we kick her out
My
because we
head
don't want to
hurts.
deal with her.
My head
Yeah,
hurts.
that's true.
Oh my god, this pad is so much more comfy than the old ones.
So, Greg likes the gear upgrades. Wait till he tries my pillow. You should actually swap my pillow out, Greg, and try it right now. I got... Wait, hold it up, Madison. Yes, I finally invested in my beautiful, large Cedar Summit pillow. It is fabulous. It is super comfy. And
I like that.
replacing our cheap, crummy pillows that came with
I
our
don't
pads
think
from
he's
Costco.
giving that back. I
What
don't
do you
think
think,
he's
Greg?
Pretty comfy.
Worth the upgrade between the pad and the pillow?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's giving that back anytime
Oh, he's
soon.
giving it back. That is my pillow tonight.
Maddie. Nobody's using it right now but me.
Greg, what's your favorite part so far?
Probably building the fire.
Okay. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part of today?
Yeah.
I think walking all the waterfall areas. There was just little waterfall after little waterfall after the creek. And then it would like open up into a beautiful view, and then it would go into this like, canopy with more creeks and everything. And a lot of really good people out on the trail today. We had 2 groups we were leapfrogging with that were really awesome. I think Maddie's confirming my awesome groups of people out on the trail.
Yes.
With her thumbs up. Yeah. So it was neat. It was really neat seeing Maddie 2 years later too.
And then, what was your least favorite part?
Switchbacks. My least favorite part is always uphill switchbacks.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
It just takes up so much like time and
It
energy.
does.
And you're barely even going up any much. Like you're just kind of,
Well,
except for when you're going like that.
right.
Like,
It's
other-
better than a straight uphill,
Yeah, but it
but
takes so much
it's just
energy.
it takes so much energy. Maddie's doing pantomime. Maddie's pantomime was that she needed to go to the restroom, which
Yes.
was awesome because it was like a wrap it up. No one wants to hear from you anymore. I gotta go potty. But yeah, I will say the least favorite part of this campsite is the privy by far. It is gross, and Maddie won't use it. So we are trying to find stealth spots because no one needs to use that privy. Ew. But when stealth spotting, make sure you follow Leave No Trace.
Can I bring this thing?
Well, that does not. Yes.
Yes, I can. Can I bring that thing?
Yes.
No. Can I bring
Wait.
that thing?
Yes.
No. They're guessing items.
Can I bring the tree?
No.
Can I bring the hat?
No.
Can I bring these?
No.
Can I bring that?
No.
Can I bring this?
Say
Can
it
I
again?
bring this thing?
No.
Can I bring that thing?
No.
Can I bring those things?
No. None of those things. You can bring all these things. Can you bring a porta potty?
No.
Yes.
Keep asking.
Can I bring rocks?
No.
Yes. Can I bring a tent?
Yes.
Yes. Can I bring a bucket?
Yes. No. Yes. 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 Yes.
Can I bring a backpack?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I bring a tree?
Yes.
Can I bring a watermelon?
Yes.
I got it! Can I bring a is what you have to say. Yay!
We have another visitor. This time it's a male. Right up to our tree. This has been a great spot for deers. They've been packing up and super loud too. I'm shocked. Just hanging out. Bye, buddy. Have a good trail. Still packing up, and he is just hanging out. He just came down the hill, drinking some water. Hi, buddy. About a quarter mile, not even, from the campsite. A little bit of a late start this morning with that fun deer sighting. And then they are off ahead of me, so now I have to catch up because I'm having too much fun with the camera. This is fun, adventure time. They have cutouts for feet and handles, but there's some climbing. So we'll see how this goes, and then maybe. You good? You might have wanted alternated the start leg for that one, so you didn't have to.
You got to roll yourself over. Yep. You got your foot right here. You're good. Your feet are just below the ground right now. Just above it. You just drop. You're fine. You're literally touching the ground. No, Maddie, your foot is like an inch off the ground. You're okay. I got you.
We'll grab your pack if you
I will
fall.
let you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. How do you get down?
And don't drop, because then you go all the way to the bottom of the water.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
That's how I got freaked out.
Okay. Switch the foot. Is my foot in?
Yep.
And then you can't tell.
There we go. Gracefully and grandly.
Woohoo!
We made it to the top of Mount Zion. And you can see it's only, well, how many feet is it up here, Greg?
3,575.
3,575?
Yeah.
Okay, 3,575. Not super high.
Tell me when.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Pretty. There's Greg. Oh,
There's shade over here.
there's shade over here. There's beautiful manzanita trees you get to walk through. I'm wondering if you get,
Look at that little baby squirrel.
if you can walk through.
Shh.
Baby squirrel. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, buddy. Had lots of nature this trip. And he's off. Hey, Bubs.
I'm gonna make him cutie.
Okay. So is there a way I want her to get to a better viewpoint? Let's see. Go a little farther in here through the manzanita trees and the bugs.
And the views.
Well, I want to see the view. It's a pretty view. And you can see the valley. Look at that. Wow.
Daddy, it looks like there's another trail over here.
Well, that's about as far as I'm getting.
Yep.
So what did we think of Mount Zion?
Eh.
It was pretty.
It was pretty. I mean, you get a butterfly following you all the way up, but you know.
Climbed through some manzanita. Very pretty. Yep. Lots of squirrels. Little view.
Cheese path and
Oh, we're
I
naming
named
the
him
squirrels.
Cutie. I named this baby Cutie.
Oh, okay. Yes, so we named the squirrels. And yeah, it's worth it if you're here, but not necessarily to trek out for it. Wouldn't come out here for it, for sure.
No, I would not. It's not worth it if you're doing all of that for it.
But we're very close to Hoagies, so we're gonna head down the hill and start setting up camp. Oh, this poor little caterpillar thing got caught in a web somehow. It is struggling. I'm blowing, but I think there's food for a spider. Circle of life. Sorry, buddy. Sucks for you. We have our tent set up here. Maddie's tent set up around the rocks over here with our clothes drying. And then there's water just past that dead log. And a dry creek bed down here. And Greg and Maddie are off somewhere collecting firewood for a much nicer fire pit tonight. Here they come. More firewood. Say hi.
This is the wood you need.
Should make Dad carry a bunch too again? Yep.
Well, he collected a lot of that. He told me to only grab the biggest things, and then he started grabbing super small things.
Well, quite the fire for dinner this time.
Hopefully the sparks kind of went up a little bit. And then we have some more friends. Seems like they're chasing each other, well, at least a little while ago. But look how close he is to me, though. Getting real close. Look at the. He's real close to me. Hey, so it's the third day, and which means it's our last. We are hanging out with some beautiful trees, as you can see, and I'm all dressed for hiking. But yeah, the nice part is most of the rest we're doing is downhill, and it's a really short amount. It's the shortest amount we've done so far. It's 2.5, but yeah, it's our last day.
How to clean out a tent.
Hulk!
Hulk style.
Hulk style. Wait,
There.
hold on, ready?
Don't break my tent poles.
Okay.
Ta-da. So we got kind of a late start this morning. We lounged a little. We ended up with some massive bear activity at midnight last night, and they got our neighbors' foods. Luckily with our bear canister, no problem. But yeah, if you go to Hoagies, totally worth the bear canister. So we did probably about 1/2 to 3/4 of a mile uphill, and then it should be downhill the rest of the way, which is really nice. We've got some shade, and then it'll open up into some really beautiful canyon views out here, which has been really, really lovely. We've got Maddie and Greg hiking ahead of me. We are making good time. Welcome. And you know you're getting closer to the end when there's more people that you have to move aside for. It's just gorgeous. And lots of spring flowers and bees. And now that we're away from the creek, less mosquitoes, which is always a good thing. So, should be back to Shanty Flats, I'm guessing, just after lunch, and then head down to San Diego. Probably be back around 3. And we are getting 50-cent Frosties. That's our motivation. Our gluten-free 50-cent Frosties. We're very excited by this.
On 3 says, Frosties, shower, On Jesus.
Yes.
Frosty.
Greg's aunt has
Yeah.
decided to feed us when we go pick up our dog, which is just so nice. But yeah, look at those views. I mean, just once you get away from people, it really is gorgeous.
Let's go.
When you can see your car. Oh, and there's a pretty hawk flying above. Look at that.
Come on, let's head out.
Maddie's ready for it to be done.
Come on. I want some Frosties in the shower.
Frosty's in a shower.
Yep.
Okay. Keep hiking, kiddo. It's a family of lizards sunning themselves, and they're not that scared of us. I'm really surprised. He's doing push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
One on each top.
What do you mean one on each top?
There's another one right here on the top of this one.
On the top of where?
Walk this way.
Just
Oh,
behind.
jeez. And there's another one back there. They are all over the place. This is like the curve of lizards. I think it's not
Good for
birds.
lizards. Probably good for snakes.
Another one.
And we're at the end. This is the road that goes back to Chantry Flats. It's all downhill. It's the end of the trail. Or 9.5 miles.
Wait, let's look at the face.
It's over. I can't see your face. It's too dark. Let's see. She's happy.
Change your glasses that way. Can I go that way?
Yes.
Yay! Oh, I like it. That way. Look under the side.
Ugh.
That way. That way.
So we did 2.5 miles to Hoagies. So that means we have, what, half a mile of this to Chantry Flats. But it's all a road walk now.
That way.
Goodbye, trail.